A promise is not to be taken lightly. I was warned as a child, never promise something you do not intend to fulfill. Years ago, Texans made a promise to police officers and firefighters in cities and towns. If you come running to my rescue, my family's rescue, I promise to have your back in retirement. You'll not get rich, but I pledge to help you achieve a secure, comfortable post-career life. We vowed it in Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Galveston, other places. And firefighters, police officers kept their part of the bargain. But as they took off the badge and put down the hose, they discovered not enough money was set aside. Galveston police and fire, in fact, expressed their frustration this past week with this billboard. Like elsewhere, some of the blame falls on officers who help manage the funds. And some cities have raised contributions to fix it. But thousands will likely never catch up. We claim we support our first responders, but real commitment must now come in part from the pocketbook, from tough decisions by citizens to tax themselves at a level commensurate with securing the promise made years ago. We're told the money is just not there, and yet we do manage to find it for new sporting venues and fancy bridges, which begs the question, what is the basic role of government? Well, to protect people and their property. And whose role is that? Not only that, shouldn't a promise made be a promise kept? Add your comment on Facebook. Look for WFAA.